Hello children, Sai Ram, and welcome to the online classes of science. As you know, we are learning about air, water and weather. Okay. Today we will be discussing about the different types of precipitation. Okay, like the snowfall, like the hailstones, etc. And we will also discuss about how we get the water which we drink, how it is purified, and how we get the water for our using in our homes. Okay, and this is part 3 of chapter 13. Now see what happens sometimes on their way down, the raindrops, okay, the raindrops pass through very cold air. They freeze, and so they freeze and they become small ball of ice, small balls of ice, okay, that we call as the hailstones, right children? And you can see in the picture how they are falling, okay, how they are falling. So what happens, as you know, there is different weather in different parts of our country, and even in the universe, you can say, not in only our country, in the universe. So what happens when the raindrops which are falling to us, which are falling on the earth, when they pass through very cold area, where the air is very cold, they freeze, okay, they become small balls of ice and then they fall down, and these we call hailstones, right? And you can very well see this in the picture, okay, or we can also call it as hail. Another form of precipitation is snow, okay. Hmm? When the clouds are very cold, when the clouds themselves are very cold, the water vapor condenses, okay, and freezes, and they form soft ice, okay, they form soft snowflakes, you can say, or ice flakes, okay, they form the small soft ice flakes, and these we call as snowflakes. And they are, they are different shapes. They also form the different shapes, very beautiful, okay, you can see in the slide also, okay, it is so beautiful it looks. They are called the snowflakes, right? Or you can also call just snow, and it looks very beautiful when it falls, okay. Another type, you say, you can see is the dew and frost. See, you must have seen this in your garden, or in any of your potted plant also. What happens in the cold morning, now it is morning now also, you can observe it in the morning, okay, observe the leaves or the grass, okay, you will find small drops of water on them, or even on your window panes, okay. So you will find small drops of water. So from where does it comes, okay, it is called the dew, okay, it forms because the water vapor in the air condenses, okay, because of the cold they condenses and they form the small drops of water on the leaves and on the flowers, on the window panes. And here in the picture you can see how the flower is having small drops of water, okay, this we call as the dew, this we call as the dew. And this same dew, what happens if it is very cold, this dew only, it freezes, okay, it freezes and it forms ice, and this we call as the frost, this we call as the frost. And here in the picture you can see how it is looking, okay, it has become frost, right? Okay, now one more type is there, and that is called fog. This also is experienced very commonly in the in the cold places. Okay, even in other places also, we also sometimes we see the fog. Okay, what happens on cold winter mornings? The water vapor condenses on the dust particles. Okay, the dust particles are there in the air. Okay, so the water vapor condenses on these dust particles near the ground, or on the clouds which are just above the ground, and they condenses, and it looks like smoke. Okay, but it is called fog. Okay, and sometimes it is so thick, sometimes the fog is so thick that it becomes difficult to see. Okay, and you must have noticed the vehicle drivers, they have to put their lights on. Okay, even in the daytime they have to put their lights on so that they can drive carefully. Okay, even the pilots of the plane, before taking off and landing, they also feel the difficulty, and sometimes it is so heavy, the fog sometimes becomes so heavy that the airports have to be closed. Okay, means the flights are to be cancelled. Okay, this is called the fog. Okay, it looks like full smoke everywhere. Okay, it looks like that. It is called fog, right, children? Now, as you know, our earth has lot of water. Okay, around 3/4 of the earth's surface is covered with water, and it is present in different water bodies like oceans, seas, river, lakes, and ponds. Okay, and it is also present under the ground, under the earth, that we call as groundwater. Under the surface of the earth also we find water. If you dig deep inside the earth, you will find water. That water is called the groundwater. Okay, there is lot of water on the earth, but we cannot drink all the water, because see, the seas and oceans are all full of water, but its water is salty. Okay, its water is salty and we cannot drink that salty water. Okay, so most of the water which is available on the earth is not potable water, you can say, because we are not able to drink it. It is not fit for drinking, and so much of the water is being polluted. You know what is polluted? Okay, polluted means that is unfit for drinking. It is not fit for using also, not only drinking but for other uses also. So when the water becomes dirty and it becomes unfit to use, we call it as polluted water. Okay, it is called polluted water. See, here in the picture you can see how the water is become dirty. Okay, and it becomes dirty. You know how it becomes dirty? Because so much of waste is being flowed in these water bodies, in the rivers, in the lakes. Okay, sometimes in the villages, the people, they wash their clothes in the water, they also take bath. Okay, so all the dirt, all the soap, all that goes in the water. Even the garbage is disposed in this water only. Okay, sometimes they take up the garbage and throw it in the water. Okay, and also the industrial waste, it all flows in these water bodies. Nearby water bodies, whatever the industrial area is there, then in the nearby water bodies they throw all the industrial waste or the waste coming from the factories, and that all this waste makes the water polluted, water dirty, which is not fit for our usage. So it becomes it makes the water polluted, water dirty, and it is not good. We cannot drink that or use that water. So now what happens? This polluted water is to be treated. Okay, they make this water clean and germs free. Okay, dirt free and germs free. and then only it can be used for our usage, used for drinking and other things. So how they do it? They make it fit for drinking by sending it to the waterworks. Waterworks department looks at the water to make it clean and purified. Okay, so water from the rivers or lake is pumped into the waterworks in the city. Every city, every town has got the waterworks department. Here all the water is collected. Okay, and then it is, as you can see, there are filters in the picture. You can see the filters are there. See here, the filters are there. So from these filters the water gets filtered for the dirt and all the other things which are insoluble in water, and which can be collected and separated. Okay, then it gets filtered, and then there are settling tanks. Some insoluble substances also get settled down in these tanks, okay, which are not good, and then again it is filtered. Okay, again it is filtered, and then it is sent to the chlorination tank. See here, chlorination tank means here the water, okay, the water is added to, or some, you can say, some chlorine or other bleaching powders are added to the water. Why? To kill the germs, to kill the impurities, and this is how the water is clean, and this we call as chlorination. Okay, the water is passed through filters, and then it is added, the some special substances are added to the water to make it purified, to kill the germs. Okay, and then the water becomes clean, and then it is supplied to the, you can see, it is supplied to the homes. The pipes are shown here. There is a supply of water to the homes. So now this water is clean. Okay, this is the clean water which is pumped into our homes, which we can drink and which is safe for us, right? So this is how the water is purified in the waterworks department, and then it is sent. You can also say this is waterworks, this is plant for the purification of water. Okay, and then it is sent to our homes so that we can have safe, good, clean and purified water, right children? So here we end this lesson. I hope you have understood everything, and you also please go through the lesson from the textbook and try to revise it. Okay, so I take your leave. Thank you.